I know most of us has been in a situation whereby you're having a light conversation with someone that you like, or you just feel like both of you connect on some certain things, and you feel if we leave this friend zone and we start a relationship, there's likely that this relationship will head somewhere. It will turn out to something positive. But the question is, this woman that you are looking in that light, that you're looking in that way, is she also looking in that aspect? Because the question on every single lady's mind as at now, as of today, is where are the men? And each time I hear these questions, or each time I see women complain about the scarcity of quality of men, I begin to wonder that, what about all these men surrounding you guys? Is it that you guys are not seeing them, or something is just not right? So let's talk about it. One of the first reasons why women think that there are scarcity of quality men is that they are looking for these men in the wrong places. I mean, let's leave out, office romance and, awkward places that you could meet someone that could be a potential partner. But imagine a lady saying that she's looking for a good man, or someone that, she could date or possibly even have a serious relationship with. And she is someone that is a nighter. She goes to the club. She goes to strip clubs, goes to the pub, go to places that people just gather just to while away time and to talk about SHIT. When you go to places like this, the end game or the end result is probably you meet a guy that you're interested in and you guys smash, and that's it. So when you are a club girl and you're complaining about the quality of men, the question is, why are you also looking in the wrong places? Because the last time we checked, good men, and I mean quality men, are not in the clubs. They are not in any party that has to do with stripping, that promotes sex independency. So if these women are complaining about the scarcity of men, they should also look about where they go, where they turn up. And that doesn't mean that the church should be your target, because I would say the church is like a hospital, and the fact that a woman meets a man in the church doesn't also mean he's all perfect. Enough of that. Let's go to the next reason. The tall, dark, and handsome effect. Every woman you meet always have a ready-made handbook or a ready-made idea of how a man should look like. And it is not true. There are different men, just like we have different women with different body parts. You see some women, they have big boobs. You see some women, they have small boobs. You see some women, they have the height. You see some women, they are medium or short. You see some women, they are on the big side, basically. You see some women, they are slim, tall, or either short. And imagine, let's just imagine, let's give in this instance that all the men in the world right now are interested in women that are 6 foot, has the good shape, and are Hispanic. Where would that put other women? The black women, the white women, the, Asian women? Who's gonna date them, peradventure, have a serious relationship, and maybe marriage with them? So that is another mentality that women need to work on in general. They have this belief that their men should come in a specific way, basically. And the truth is, many of the women that are not interested in tall, dark, and handsome would say they want a guy that earns 6 figures, has 6 inches, and whatever. But when we look at it truly, how many men truly have all these qualifications in one? And when they have all these qualifications, can they really settle with an average woman? Because if we look at it truly, for every 10 women that says that she's beautiful, there's probably, maybe just 1 or 2 out of those women that are actually beautiful, because women overhype themselves. And that's the truth. If you call out 10 men now and tell them to rate their looks, they'll probably tell you that they are below 5. But if you call out 10 women and tell them to rate their looks, they would all tell you that they are 7s or 8s. So the tall, dark, and handsome effect needs to be worked on, because not all men have these qualities. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't have what she's looking at in terms of physical attributes, but let this physical attribute be generic. Let it be present in every man or almost every man. That's that. Let's look at the situationship bond. This is another reason, big reason why women are not finding quality men. I used to say this, that if you are in a situationship, you will not be able to see a quality man even when he's right in your presence. The current world we live in now, almost everyone is in a situationship. In fact, from the way things are going now, in the nearest future, there will be nothing like marriage. There will be nothing like dating. All we are going to have is situationship. A situation whereby a man and a woman have not made their togetherness official. They have decided to tag it as either booty calls or a situationship whereby they only meet to have intimacy. And once that is done, everyone goes their separate ways. Sometimes out of these situationships, children could come out of it. And sometimes, children doesn't come out of it. But these situationships can last years. How can you literally allow a man that's just interested in your body continue to clap your cheeks and you say you're going to recognize a serious man when it comes into the picture? It is absolutely impossible, because especially when this guy clapping your cheeks knows how to do his job, there is no guy that you'll be willing to pour your heart into. And that's basically it. The social media effect is the fourth reason why women are struggling to find quality men today. Women have seen social media as a medium to meet different guys, and the fact that they expose, sensitive parts of their body, post this on social media, especially on apps like TikTok and Instagram, and they get numerous likes, gives them this idea that men are really interested. But the truth is, these men are just basically simps. They are not interested in quality relationship. Remember, when we talk about quality men here, we're talking about men that are really ready to start a good relationship and to see if this will lead to marriage. But when a woman posts a picture or a 30-second clip, and from that she's able to get 60,000 likes, and she starts seeing the comment section being flooded with, "Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, you look nice. Oh, I wish I could have you as my girlfriend." It begins to rewire a mentality that many of these men are interested in quality relationship, and she begins to think that all men in general should want to date her, should want to take things to the next level with her. But the truth is, many of these men are just simping, and they are not interested in having a quality relationship with these women. However, women like this carry themselves in such a high esteem and believe that since these numerous men are chasing them on IG, they should be able to pick the best out of the best, because, the hypergamy mentality comes into place. And these men that they are looking for, having the 6-figure, 6 inches and whatever, are not interested in having a relationship with these women. What they're interested in is just digging these women. So the last reason, and mind you, this doesn't necessarily mean that these are the only 5 reasons. If you have any reason why women are struggling to find quality men, drop them in the comment section. Let us reason together and just, talk about it. So lastly is the independent woman. The fact that women go to work and livelihood for themselves and are basically able to pay their rent, they're able to sort out, the basic needs of life. It starts to give them the thinking that they don't need men. This happens for a number of years that they've worked, enjoyed life, and it begins, even you see these independent women, when you take them out on dates, they start telling you, any man that comes into my life now is a +1. I don't need man. I don't have to listen to a man. And all this makes them have to, let's just imagine now a woman that is earning a good salary monthly, and she has put herself on a pedestal whereby she feels like, because I'm earning probably $150,000 every year, I should not date any guy that is earning below my net salary for the year. But the truth is, what are the chances of you seeing a good quality guy that earns above that salary yearly and is willing to stick to just you alone? Remember, when men that are successful and rich get to the top, they don't want to be with just one woman. They find it restrictive, because when they were struggling, women were not willing to date them. Women were not willing to do something serious, have something serious with them. And now that they are at the top, they feel like they are the one to choose and they decide how it goes. So when these women are claiming that they are independent, they feel they should date a man with certain earnings, and because of that, they are blind to see the other good men that are not necessarily earning that amount of income, but are suitable for a long life partner. They are so blind to these men that they walk around them in the malls, they walk around them on the road, they see them at the parking lot, they see them everywhere, literally everywhere, even at their workplaces. These men are the janitors, they are the cleaners, you know, they are the one that delivers your mail, they are the one that handle the things that you would rarely, the things that make the society work. So imagine that these men have decided to join or do something illegal just to get to that position that you want them to be. The society will not be running as it should be running today. And that's what it basically means. So, in conclusion, quality men are not scarce as women think. They are everywhere. They are around you. They are the invincible guys that women refuse to recognize just because they are not rich. If women are willing to ditch hypergamy and date somebody that might not necessarily be earning what they are earning, or has a good character, has his head up, they would definitely see someone that is long lasting. And if they have decided to look at all these reasons why they struggle to find good men, they would start noticing where to find these men. All right, as usual, drop your comments. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.